Welcome to our new special presentation. This is what we call the Taste Test, our personal experimental ground where we test out new projects with the Lunchbox. And our special experiment today, well, it's actually an old one. You all have been asking for years about when are we going to bring back the podcast we used to do on Tiny Chat. Well, your wish has been granted. Tiny Chat is dead as we now bring you the Lunchbox Podcast, broadcasted live right here on twitch.tv/thelunchboxpub with no stupid password required. Best of all, if you can't watch live, this show will be archived right here on Twitch so you can watch at your leisure. If you want more of this podcast, let us know in the chat and the comments. Follow and subscribe to us on twitch.tv/thelunchboxpub and follow and comment on our social media outlets, including Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And be on the lookout because if this project is a success, we'll be working out getting our podcast uploaded on YouTube, SoundCloud, and possibly other services across the net. Hello and good evening. My name is Greg M. You guys know me as The Remix. And before we begin, let me introduce our group for tonight. And we have...
Yo, what's up, everyone? Matt Green here.
I'm Julie.
They call me Big John in the streets.
And I'm Erisel.
And welcome, guys, to episode 0. This is the Taste Test. And here we go. And it's been a while. I'll be honest. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since we've been here and discussing things as a group every Friday night. Oh yeah, we did used to do this every Friday night.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Tiny Chat gave me scars to forget about that. See, that's what happens when you use Tiny Chat, folks. See, you tend to have nightmares and such, and it's
It's okay, Greg. Tiny Cat can't hurt you no more.
No, they can't hurt us no more. They can't hurt us no more because pretty much, you have to admit, I know it was our first start and beginning, and especially since we were just starting as a group, of course, and it's we started 20. Tiny Chat made me feel dirty. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I'll be honest with you. Yes, without Tiny Chat, we wouldn't have this type of experience. And look, you guys can catch us live here on Twitch, and it's real. This is real, guys. No password required. It is open. You guys don't have to get a personal message from me or check out our social media to find the password just to get in the room to tune in. I mean,
so cumbersome.
Oh man. Did anyone like Tiny Chat in our group? It had cool features, but the bad features was just bad connections. That was just, ugh.
I felt like back then with how we handled our group, it was more of a necessity than something we actually wanted.
Well, yeah. I mean, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. And
did I like Tiny Chat? No, I didn't.
No. We had to stop the show for you guys because it was getting too much of a hassle for us. Julisa didn't like it. She hated it with a passion.
I don't have a memory of it.
That's how bad it is. See? Big John. Big John.
I'm not speaking on no more negativity in my life in this upcoming 2020 year, so I don't even know what you're talking about.
That's what's up, man.
Erisel?
Well, since I personally wasn't using it, I was just on the listening end.
Oh yeah, and you tried and you keep failing because of the connections, right? You didn't even get one episode, did you?
I'm gonna be really honest. I half the time I was blaming my laptop because I really thought it was just my computer that was giving me problems. That's how paranoid I was.
Oh man,
and I'll leave it at that.
I'm sorry. Was it that bad for everybody? I'm not kidding. Oh man, because I know Oscar didn't like it. Our former Lunchbox member was probably both. That's what Angel says. That's the past. We're now in the present, guys. We really appreciate your patience. I'm gonna lay it out there for including for everybody out there who's listening, and for all those who are who in this room right now, I was kind of nervous about today. I don't know why. I was like, do you think people will actually tune in and not suffer? And hopefully it's not Tiny Chat. It's like, what in the world is that? What?
Let me get some.
Sounds like he's pouring some tea.
Okay. Yeah.
And this is why this is the taste test.
Yeah, great. Well, again, this is episode 0 for you guys. This is actually many more to come because obviously not just I'm choosing y'all over SmackDown. So there's that. Hey, he picked us over Friday night WWE SmackDown. Oh man, thank you. Thanks, Angel. Love you, man. That's oh wow.
Let's get into our first topic then. I'm so eager.
Okay, fine. Right. Well, our first topic of the night. What have we been playing lately? Thoughts. First up on the list. Oh, here we go. Pokemon Sword and Shield. Oh, okay. So we talked. Oh, okay.
Does that really have to be first? Come on now.
Okay. Wait. So I think I'll go first since since this game came out on the 25th of last month. I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty Modern Warfare lately. With Chris, aka Takiwara, and Blake, aka the Blakeness. That have been fun. Who's the mouse squeaking? What? Who is that? What do you mean mouse squeaking? There's a mouse squeaking in the background? What?
I have not heard any mice squeaking, but please tell me because I am terrified of mice.
No, I don't think it's an actual mouse.
Looks at Julisa.
I will admit that wasn't actually tea pouring. That was me spilling my glass. But it's okay.
Lord.
The liquid only got on the floor. I think that's the most important part.
You got a bounty sheet for that?
You're funny, Greg. You're funny.
Okay, all right.
Suki.
Yeah, apparently what Angel said is you're the mouse that's squeaking, Julisa. Aw,
I think we just need to turn the vocals up a bit.
probably. I don't know how to do it on my end, so
Well,
Jules, is it? I don't know. You're gonna be. I think she's fine. On my end, she's okay.
he was just.
I
talking
just
about
want to
the-
think.
I hear a mouse.
Her volume is so low.
Volume is so low.
Okay.
Boo.
Bring your voice closer.
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Let me. Just,
You
guys
do sound
Okay.
kind of far away.
Yeah.
Just with something else. You guys keep talking.
Okay. Okay, so pretty much volume issues again. LOL. Cryptic Cyborg. Shout out to Johnathan, one of the best rising cosplayers we know here in the DMV. Thank you for tuning in, guys.
Hey.
And if you guys haven't already, and Julissa should scold me for this. If you guys haven't already, be sure to follow us. Help subscribe to the channel. Use that Twitch Prime subscription. Get that brand new emote that I haven't uploaded yet. Shame on me.
Working on it.
Yeah, we have it. We just gotta upload it like tonight after the podcast. But and also turn on the bell for notifications because we are trying to make this an every Friday night thing for those who are available in our company at the same time to keep you guys in the know on what's been going on. So back to the topic at hand. I have been playing a lot of Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and I don't know. It's a good game. It's not that bad, but it's not that good either. I'm in the middle, if you guys know what I mean. It's just like...
Well, I haven't played the game myself, but it seems like there seems to be more focus on the cinematic and the single player stuff, considering they skipped that last time around.
Oh, they did, because if you remember, the last game was actually made by Treyarch, the guys who made
Right.
Black Ops 1, 2, 3, and 4, and World at War. This game is made by Infinity Ward. So, and it's, for those who are confused, wait a minute, didn't they name this Modern Warfare? Yes, they did. However, this is a reboot. Like, everything is brand new. It's a brand new Modern Warfare story, but with a bit of the same characters. And yes, you do see him in the trailer. The famous Special Air Service, or SAS Captain Price is in the game, and mentioning of other characters, which I cannot say because it does spoil a little bit of the story. But overall, the campaign mode is really great. I do recommend it playing in the harder difficulty because it can be a bit how should I say, short, but it's challenging no matter what. Like you're gonna get what your money's worth when it comes to the campaign, and I don't know if I want to tackle multiplayer because that's kind of a different story right there. With the if you guys have any questions to ask me, go ahead, because all I can say, if that this year's Call of Duty, it's being mixed with a bit of Battlefield. The way Battlefield is played, like especially Battlefield 3, I could see a little bit of the mechanics mixed with the Call of Duty arcade multiplayer mechanics in this one.
Does it have any of the destruction from Battlefield?
No, it does not. But you know what's kind of funny though? You can close and open doors and you can bash through them. And this is one of the funniest things you can do in multiplayer. You can actually close the door. Oh snap! I'm late.
Proxy.
Thank you for the 100 bits. Wow.
Do
Thank
I sound
you.
better now, Angel?
Yo,
Yeah.
she got angry.
No, I'm not angry. I'm curious.
Okay.
It's
No,
an
you do sound a lot
appropriate
better.
question. He's gonna give good feedback.
What he said yes, mouse,
Yes,
and sorry I'm broke. You know what? Why are you sorry? To be fair and honest with you, we take any we can get. Like, we appreciate the donations you give us.
Everything is appreciated.
Boom, like
Absolutely.
we like, and it helps us grow as a company, and we really love you guys, and we thank you for the support, and thank you for following, and thank you for tuning in to episode 0. I'm still nervous that this is
Showering
happening.
in bits. Oh yeah.
But
Maybe a bath.
to answer,
That's awesome.
but I want to throw more money at y'all.
So sweet.
Thank you. We appreciate it. TLBX episode 0, the taste test, the podcast. Yes, it's back, ladies and gentlemen. You're not dreaming. And no, see it on your address bar up top. It says twitch.tv/the Lunchbox Pub, not tinychat.com/room/number 5236123 / whatever. No, it does not say that.
Bringing up this thing, I don't know what you're talking about. What are you doing?
But back to the what's up?
Does Call of Duty have zombie mode or no?
Oh my!
I'm sorry. I'm
Lord.
gonna keep calling it Call of Duty, even though like
It's so funny.
You know,
I'm a
every time
friend
it's
who
okay.
says-
It's okay because every time she shares it on her social media, she'll say, "Greg is live with Call of Duty, as in DOOTY." I'm like, okay, all right, girl, all right, you can make fun. All right, cool. But
Yes.
oh my.
Okay, so it's Call of Duty, Fart Wars, and Overplay. Those are the ones I have. You want to use any
Okay.
of those other ones? Angel?
Jeez, Miss Christmas. Okay, so back to the
So zombie
multiplayer.
mode?
Okay. So,
So zombie
I
mode?
hate to say this, but remember, Treyarch is in charge of zombies. Infinity Ward has the survival spec ops mode, so you're not gonna see zombies in this one. So do not expect zombies, guys. Besides the fact that I know Advanced Warfare had quote unquote exo zombies, which was a bad idea. So don't expect them to go back on.
How you gonna come out at end of October and not have a zombie mode?
Okay,
It's
I
'cause it's a
know.
different team.
it's the team,
Yeah,
the
they
development
were.
team. I can't. I wish I can defend that, but I understand what you guys are saying. Yeah.
I mean, you probably won't see zombie mode again until either next year or the year after.
To be fair and honest with you, I don't expect. I think Treyarch is going to be the next guys to make the next Call of Duty for 2021. So
Even though they just came in with Black Ops last year.
yeah. Remember they do the pattern. Remember there's one time there wasn't any pattern and Treyarch, they had to skip Treyarch that one year. It was Infinity Ward for 2 years in a row. Then it went
There's
straight.
3 teams now.
Yeah, Raven. Is it Sledgehammer Games? Yeah, they're World War II was alright. Let's just say that. It was okay. That's all I'm gonna say. It was okay. But multiplayer, see, man, even the pros, and for those who don't know, we're now called the Call of Duty League is now has a franchise mode where cities will have their teams, such as the Los Angeles Optic Gaming, Los Angeles Gorillas. We have New York Subliners, and of course the Chicago Huntsmen, to name a few, and Dallas Empire, of course, Dallas Empire, and they've been playing scrims offline lately. And guys, let me tell you, they don't like this game at all. It like multiplayer wise, it's not. It's more disappointing because they're like, "What's this? How can we keep people are okay? We call this." Trick. Okay, so there's a particular perk that people use in the past Call of Duty games called Dead Silence, where no one can hear your footsteps at all. Nobody. Apparently, people like to do something called sound whoring, meaning like they'll stay in one corner, and when they hear footsteps that's not their teammates, they'll just camp and they'll just kill you on the spot once you get in front of them. It is so bad.
I have so many fart jokes about that. Oh my god.
It's bad. Like, and I didn't even get to the weapons yet. How do you think I feel? And you guys know I play this game like with my friends, and I used to play a bit competitively back then, but I'm not liking this one at all. I'm kind of worried about the franchise getting into this game now. Jeez, with the fact that Dead Silence is called a field upgrade, that means you gotta activate it in game and let it recharge like a special ability and overplayed, quote unquote, Overwatch, and it's a hot mess. Like I like the new modes that they have, like the new Ground War mode, which is like Conquest and Battlefield. And Big John knows he's seen videos. Calling it right now, guys. Shotguns are close to sort of a medium range weapon. That thing does not have to be a sniper rifle. Infinity Ward, please dim down the 725. Oh, we dimmed down the spread. We dimmed down the aim down. No, you didn't. And claymores are still an issue. So if you guys can fix that, that'll be great. Thank you. There is one mode I do want to bring up though, and it's called Gunfight. It's this 2v2 where you play in a small map. I did stream it before for the Lunchbox publications with Tristan.
Crystal, right?
Yeah. So not Crystal. Oh man, I'm not gonna bring up Crystal right now because I rarely see her play that game because she's too busy playing Death Stranding. I know she doesn't like that game. I know she doesn't like Call of Duty right now.
Ooh, okay.
So that kind of tells me something
another
too.
warning sign.
Oh yeah. See, like I don't know if she's been playing the what you call it, the hardcore mode. You know, the no HUD, one shot kills only. I rarely see her play it now. I'm kind of worried. So I was like, oh geez, I don't think she likes this game. And but the gunfight, you respawn, small map, 2v2, you and your partner, but you don't spawn in with a class that you make. You spawn in with random weapons. For some odd reason, tell me why me and Chris this one time spawned in with just fist only. That's it. Are you kidding me? Like we're just gonna beat our opponents to death? Like
that doesn't sound fun.
It is fun, but it's also random because our secondary weapons were combat knives.
What?
So, yeah, hey, Erisel, if I tell you this though, you spawn in with a submachine gun, but your secondary is a rocket launcher. It's kind of fun. It's like a roulette. It's like a roulette. So it's kind of like one of those like,
oh my God,
get lucky, first to 6 wins.
Yes, your luck.
Yeah, pretty much. So I will give that. I will give them Gunfight. So that mode is really fun too, especially if you and your friend wants to knock out others with other people. And I'm gonna say it out loud too. One of the coolest features is crossplay. Xbox got nothing on me and my boys right now. They don't got nothing on me and my boys right now. They hate us. I just went to a random room and they started cursing at me. I'm like, here we go. Here we go. But
how would you compare this game overall to previous entries?
Different, very different, because again, a lot of Battlefield is mixed into this one. So because I mean, it's not that fast as in Black Ops 4 fast, where you can just crouch shot somebody. You really have to make sure you aim down your sights and hopefully you're shooting this person right in front of you, because there's a term we call that says get turned on, meaning like you legit got you thought you had this person that you're killing, but that person ended up killing you instead. A lot of moments can happen to you in this game. So, I mean,
And it's called Get Turned On.
it's a gaming term. Yes, it's hilarious.
I was
yes,
trying not to say anything.
Yes,
I was
funny.
actually thinking like it would be a betrayal, like you go in with a specific partner and then the partner stabs you in the back. I wasn't really thinking, oh,
Look
I'm gonna
it
kill
up.
this dude.
I'm
No, he killed
telling
me
you.
first.
I'm telling you, look it up. It's people say that in not just Call of Duty, but in a lot of first-person shooter games and esports.
That makes sense. It's kind of like the Dark Zone in Division 2.
Yeah, legit. Oh my gosh. But if you really want me to rate this game, wow, I give it a 3 out of 5. I know that's. I mean, I'm pushing my time with the series to the side. I'm giving it 3 out of 5. Like next to Advanced Warfare, it's like right next to it as like my least favorite Call of Duties. The campaign is great. Gunfight is awesome. And crossplay, hey, it can be toxic, but it can be fun to see who can fight against who, and whoever has an Xbox, you can play with them as well. But if a lot of day one fixings and a lot of too many competitive changes, and in short, if the pro players don't like this game, you know that game is it's bad. So
Right.
there you go. So 3 out of 5. You heard it from me, folks. There you go. You betrayed me. You turned me on. Wow.
That's why I was giggling.
Wow. But yeah, that's all I have to say. I mean, thank you guys for tuning in. I mean,
Please share that we're live.
yeah, please. Episode 0, The Taste Test. I'm your host, Greg M. Here with Matt, Julisa, Big John, and Erisel. And it feels good to be back. I feel great just talking. Yay. Yay. All right, let's see what's next on the list. We have here
Pokemon.
Oh boy.
Pokemasters.
Here we go.
So, Big John, you want to take this or should
Yeah, I was
chime
gonna
in?
say the person who's actually playing the game should probably start.
Oh, okay. It's a good game.
I just stepped away and I said, "Oh Lord."
Well, hold on. I've
That
heard
was
that this
perfect.
game is comparable to like the original / some of the good stuff from the later stuff. Is that true?
First of all, I just like to say this game is showing a lot of love to Gen 5.
Yes.
Like, and I think the art director, I think he designed a lot of Gen 5 Pokemon or whatever.
James Turner, yeah, 'cause he came in around Gen 5.
Yeah.
And he designed like 90% of the new Pokemon. So this is basically his game right here.
Yeah. So I was like,
Figured.
okay.
He designed some of those new Pokemon?
Yeah.
You mean the ones that look weird?
He's the first non-Japanese designer on the main Game Freak team.
I could
Oh,
smell.
that
I
makes
could
sense,
smell
that
the
makes sense.
favoritism.
Uh,
I could
Yeah.
smell it. There's so many more
Oh,
Gen
yeah.
5 Pokemon in the game than any other gen. I think there's like a good 51% of the Pokedex from Gen 5 in the game.
really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, I was actually looking up the list of the Pokemon that they have because I was trying to see which game I wanted. So you know how they have like the exclusion favorites, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm not really. I haven't gotten the game yet, so I'm just like I'm even less inclined to get it just because none of my favorite Pokemon are really on there except for I don't know Vulpix to throw back to Gen 1.
Yeah, it's a.
Yeah. I mean, you're always gonna get
that.
the favoritism from Gen 1, no matter what.
Yeah.
Just so everybody hates Charizard now. They left all its buddies in the dust.
Yeah, because they promised from the get-go that none of the previous starters are gonna make it into this game. Then like, oh, by the way, Charizard's in.
Yes,
Yes.
the champion has a
Yeah,
Charizard.
it's so random. Oh my gosh, Angel. Okay, can we talk about this gnome Meowth? Because that Meowth, I didn't actually think was a Meowth. When I first saw it, I thought it was a completely different Pokemon.
I love it. It's
I was like,
supposed to be a Viking.
They
I
introduced
love
some
this
random.
Meowth.
Is it supposed to be a Viking? Because it really just
Yeah.
reminds me of Tasmanian Devil.
Evolution is called
Thank you. Oh my
Anybody else
God.
get that vibe? Is that just me?
No, I thought that thing had rabies. I'm sorry.
I love that Meowth. This is my favorite Meowth. It's the only Meowth I give permission to stand on its hind legs. Because it shouldn't be able to. It's only one. Don't diminish Meowth in the anime struggle, you fools. He did all that. He learned to walk, he learned to talk, just turned down by some.
You're so right, though.
Yo.
You're so
all
right.
these scrubs walking around, flopping around. I don't like it. But this one, he's cool.
I just need to understand how it's a skill type.
Flopping around? What is it, a fish?
I don't know. I just wanted to say a word.
Yo, fam,
Fair.
why did he say out loud? Why did people be on Twitter roasting this guy, saying, Mom, there's a homeless cat in our front yard. Mom,
that is
Mom.
the best.
Oh, the Michael Rapping phone?
Yes.
Like steel type? Come on.
Yo,
It's out here.
shoot. Oh gosh. But like so far, how are you liking it, by the way, man? Because like the game is a lot of people are like, I'm not trying to bash it. Yeah, obviously, because I couldn't get into this one, but people are going half and half with this one. Like I was like, really? What's going on? Like,
Yeah, they're just a bunch of crybabies. Like,
You're not wrong, because
stupid
everybody I'm
stuff.
seeing that's complaining. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
like, first of all, you can't forget it's a children's game. You're doing too much. You're having
Actual fact.
arguments over this children's video game. You need to sit back and evaluate yourself. I'm 30 years old. I've been playing Pokemon for a long time. And I think this one is very hype. With the whole like stadium setting, you go in there, hit the gym leader, everybody
Oh, yeah,
start
there's a
chanting.
lot of
Like,
energy.
hey, hold on, got the jersey. I'm just out here living. Got the hair, boy. I love it. It is so hype. It is.
Yo, Big John, let's go.
You know what? Here's one question. Here's one question I do have, because anyone who I do follow like on YouTube or Twitter or
Yeah,
anything
Big
that talks about
John, let's
Pokemon, they don't
go.
really talk about
You know
it.
what?
Because you brought up the jerseys. Is like, are the clothing options? Is it more fun to play around with them? Can you actually play around with them?
Yes.
Oh, you definitely can. There's a whole lot of clothing options. It's just that for the gym, you have to wear the uniform they give you in the beginning. I thought because they have like different. They have replica jerseys of what the gym leaders wear that you get after you beat them, or there's a bunch of them that you can buy in the gym. I thought that you can alternate one of those, but you can, but it's fine because you can just wear it. The
Yeah, I was
best
kind of
thing,
kind of disappointed on that because I was ready to just wear the graph uniform to all the gyms later on.
yeah. And the league card thing is so cool too.
Oh yeah, they look like collectible cards.
Yeah, like this is the best the trainer card. Like the trainer card is usually just nothing, but now it's like it's
Don't
very
start them on the
interactable. Like so, my card is the best. Hold on, I got it right
Oh, yeah,
here.
Yeah, we need to trade cards.
Look, I'm dropping it here. Look
I
at
need to
this.
update my card actually because I haven't
Yeah, I
updated it in a
mine
while.
today.
I'll see if I can show it on to the rest of the viewers on screen for you,
Look
Big
at
John.
me,
Sure.
sleeping on it.
Hold on.
Yo,
let me-
I love this.
Hold on.
I
Let me
love the
see.
Bob's
Hold on.
Uncle Restaurant. I'm sleeping on it.
Dude, let me see the original for this so people can
You
see
see my
this. On...
shirt? You see
Look
my
at this.
organized shirt?
Look
Come
at
on.
this. Hold on. Let me switch
I'm
to the
out
people on the
here.
capture.
Take your time if you can.
Look at that.
I got the organized
That is
shirt.
like a
I'm out
taunt
here.
move.
Yes.
I'm sleeping on it.
Dude,
Yeah.
look at this guy.
Put it up. Put it up.
Yo, that is
Yeah,
so
it's
crazy.
lovely. I
That's
love it.
beautiful.
Oh, man.
That's beautiful.
Wait, who's that in the background?
That's okay. There's a restaurant in what gym is it? The Six Gym, not in the gym, but in the town in the Six Gym.
Okay,
And
yeah.
it's called Bob's Your Uncle, and I'm assuming that's Bob.
Bob's Your Uncle. Really?
Wow, bro. Seriously?
And I was like, I love it. That's my
Yo,
card.
this is
All right.
crazy. All right, I'm switching over.
It's a little. I'll be honest. It's a little creepy. Just slightly. I think I'm just turned off by his eyebrows. I don't know what it is. There's something about his face.
Oh my god. Do you want to go back? You want me to switch back to show the people the
No.
eyebrow? Okay.
No, you're so good. Please don't.
Okay,
I'm
yes, ma'am.
traumatized
I'm
now.
sorry. But okay, so gameplay wise, like how like besides of course obviously the battle train. I
mean, it's
mean
Pokemon.
farm. Yeah, obviously. But like. I mean, any differences besides? We can see that you can finally cook your meals. You can also have the Gigamax battles. We also see the what's this here? Oh yeah, I mean like
Wait,
the
meals?
Wildlands.
Meals? So
Yes,
it's more than just
curry.
rice and curry?
No. That's pretty much curry cooking. Sorry,
But you can make different types of curry.
yeah, like
Oh, okay.
grilled white
That's
bread.
still fun.
Grilled white bread. Look it up. It's called bread curry, guys. Nothing
But,
maybe.
you can collect different ingredients and berries around the world, and what you put into the dish changes how the curry comes out. And there's
Okay.
like a good 100 or something different types of curry you can make, and each one gives you um, different amounts of experience, different amounts of healing to your Pokemon, different amounts of tiny stat boost to your Pokemon. There's like a whole bunch of little different variables depending on what you put into the curry itself, and you get like a nice little mini game to actually make the curry with. So nice
That's
little
cute.
distraction.
That actually kind of reminds me of what is it? That free Pokemon game on Switch, PokeQuest or something.
Pokemon Quest, yes.
With because they do that too. Like you can make different types of fruit or some kind of meal or some kind of soup or something to attract
Yeah,
different Pokemon.
when you go back to the camp, yeah, it's a I wouldn't say more complex. It's just a different version of that.
Right. That's cool. I probably just need to start watching gameplay instead of avoiding it because I don't want spoilers.
No, I'm on their
Speaking of, like-
official website. It's so weird. I like how some of the gym leaders look like, but like there was this random flop there that says "Get unique trainer outfit at Walmart stores." I'm like, what? That
What?
it looks so weird.
Oh, this is a good question.
Well, before we answer that question, and I don't mean to interrupt, we just got a new follower. Shout out to Soto418936 for being our latest follower for the Lunchbox Publications channel on here on
Woo!
Twitch. So thank you,
Muchas
appreciate it.
gracias.
And yes,
Welcome.
would you like to read the question, Erisel? Yes, we do have a question from Foxy Proxy Roxy.
I love this handle, by the way.
Go
It's
ahead.
fantastic. How do you guys feel about seeing Pokemon in the overworld instead of random encounters?
Okay, so to be fair, there are still random encounters sprinkled in there. It's just not as frequent. You just gotta run through the grass. Like they got this auto creep thing in there now, where if you slightly tilt, the analytics like you're already crouched. As soon as you touch the grass, you automatically crouch. But if you
Oh.
tilt it slightly, you creep through the grass. But if you run, you'll see like an exclamation point pop up, and like it'll still trigger a random encounter. They're just not as frequent, but they're still there. So
And
it's
you
like a
can
little
choose
mix
to
of
run
both.
into that random encounter or not.
Yeah.
Nah, fam, I saw Beware, that pink panda Pokemon just run
Yeah.
towards you. Like, what the
Some
heck?
Pokemon,
Boy.
look, some Pokemon charge you, but others they'll come up to you and start like they'll just stand there like Galarian
Yo.
Mr. Mime. I was farming Galarian Mr. Mime earlier.
Okay.
My truck
He'll
was ready
run up
to
to you and just start dancing. I love Galarian Mr. Mime.
You just started dancing.
Seriously?
Jinx is ice.
He does look like legit. It's pretty awesome.
That would scare me in real life. Oh my god.
To be fair, what was scary seeing this funny video. I wish I could bring it up because I don't know where it's from on YouTube. Sorry, folks at home, but I saw a random encounter for a guy just riding his bike in the forest. Then I think it was a weird glitch. Boom! A random Steelix pops up out of nowhere and just hits the
that's
kid.
not a
I'm like,
glitch. They
Oh,
just
that's not a glitch.
that's not a glitch.
It happened
Oh
to me
my
last
God.
night with Mecha Godzilla Pokemon. Dorola, whatever it is. I was riding my bike and just popped up.
Oh, that's scary, dude. That's a horror game at that point.
What's scary is when they hit you from off screen. I'm looking at you, Lightbar.
Oh,
I hate Lightbar. Lightbar would chase you. Like, look, if you're not on your bike, Lightbar will catch you every time.
That's scary. That is
Bro, there was
scary.
one time I turned the camera, like I'm looking at this. I turned the camera.
Well,
Steelix
now
was,
I'm
like,
sold.
2 seconds away from me.
Perfect.
Oh, and then there was a clip of Machamp. Machamp would just run up to you and start posing, and then he'll walk away. Like, I'm done here.
Wait, he'll
Wow,
just
okay.
randomly flex on you, like right in front
Like,
of you.
He'll see you and run up to you, and he won't attack you. He'll just start posing, and then once he's done, he'll just walk away.
Because that's not weird.
Listen, some people just want a little bit of attention. Just give it to them.
Flexing on your
Exactly.
ex, I know. That's what it
Hey,
looks
look at my
like.
dad.
See, now you just made it weird flexing on your ex. It's like, bro, that's a Pokemon.
Oh man, the gun show, Jesus.
Big
So-
John, I got a question.
Mm.
Has any of those gigantic max Pokemon, have you encountered any of them?
Well, since I've been like shiny hunting, I ain't really been messing with the gigantic stuff yet. But it's like I can now since I beat the game. But like during the campaign, I was out here grinding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Feel that.
the
Yeah.
raid thing is very interesting.
Oh yeah, that was my next
Wildlands,
question.
like-
Like, how does that work, by the way? Like, I've seen people
Well, you'll
post their
see it.
stuff on it.
Well, you'll see a beam of light, right?
Yeah.
and you ride up to it on your bike, or you run up to it, and you check it. It'll have like the silhouette of the Pokemon, and I think
Wow.
it'll either say if it's like Gigantamax or not. Usually it's Dynamax, but it's like a little raid battle. You
Oh,
do that
That's
Wow.
so
just
cool. Although at the same time, it's just like, weren't we taught not to go into the light?
That's true. No, I mean that's true. I mean,
This light is safe.
yeah. But I'm guessing that obviously it's an online feature and such. Like you can team
you
up.
can
With,
do it
okay.
offline too. Like,
Oh,
you can
really?
do it with a bunch of
Okay.
AI, but the AI is no help when you get to like the strong Pokemon.
We got
Like,
another.
when I was-
Oh, keep going. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
Continue.
Best and worst new Pokemon?
Yes. What is the best and worst new Pokemon?
I need to bring up the Pokedex again because I have so many.
Let me go through what I call, but Big John, you can start on that.
No, you can start because there's a lot of Pokemon I like, but
Oh wow.
there's some that's like, and some grew on me because at first I was like, that's ugly, but then I was like, man, okay, I was just,
I mean, I will say and I'm going through because some of these names I haven't caught on to yet, but the evolved form of Yamper, the little electric corgi, the evolved form looks so cool.
yeah,
Bolton, there we go.
That. Oh, yeah. Dang, I gotta turn the game on now. Hold on. Let me see.
Yeah, Bolton looks cool. Who else is nice? That's new.
The Hamtaro looking thing.
Wait,
That's perfect. Yes.
It looks like Hamtaro to me.
What is it called?
It does. You're not wrong.
Oh, that one. I haven't actually run into that one yet.
Well, I've seen it. I just been ignoring it.
Like I see it and I want to sing the song in my head. Hamtaro.
It's like I'm not using that, so I ain't catching it.
I know that girl Marnie has one, but I haven't fought her yet.
Yo, I love Marnie. I love every rival in this game. I love all the rivals, even though people talk about Hop. Hop is a cool rival. He got nice development. The people that say Hop is a bad rival just have not been reading what he's been saying.
Dude, it's not that he's a battle rival. He's just an HD version of Hal. That's all.
It's like I like Hal too.
Actual facts. I completely believe that. Yes.
I just like these happy, like, come on now. It's more. I know it's more satisfying to crush the jerks, but sometimes you need some positive reinforcement in your life.
I mean, that's what you got beat for.
Jeez.
Don't talk to me about. Like, look, I ain't gonna say nothing to me and beat the game yet, but boy, that boy has strong redemption, boy.
I'm gonna take your word for it.
I love B too. Like,
oh wow,
got the little grandma hair, you know what I'm saying? Got the like
grandma hair though.
Yeah, he got the Spike Spiegel pink coat. Like, does it look like I have money?
Oh, no, I know.
Excuse me. Like, and Marnie has an interesting backstory too.
Okay,
it's really good. Even though it's
all right, I'm gonna start with my hate.
Oh boy,
for Pokemon.
Here we go.
Go ahead, I'm ready. I'm ready to hear.
Galarian Zigzagoon. It's hideous.
You don't like Kiss?
Yeah, it's Kiss.
All right, I see.
I can't.
Regarding that,
I honestly just I cannot. Like, first of all, Kiss used to give me nightmares as a child. I am legit triggered.
That is horrible.
Well, okay, so I mean, like, Greg, you already know I lived a very sheltered, like, conservative life.
Yeah.
So it's just like it's like everything that's painted and like makeup or whatever. It's a demon. It's a demon. I'm like, oh my god, it's an actual demon on my television. So I just have feelings.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I mean,
it's okay. You didn't raise me.
Oh my God. I turned the game on to look at the Pokédex, but then I started playing the game. My bad. I just caught irritated.
Someone told us to turn off your mic, Erisel. Angel.
We're open to all opinions, you know. We heard.
I see you, Angel. I see you, and I don't care about your feelings right now.
Oh, yo. All right.
You know what? Okay, I know what I can say is the worst design though. The Galarian Stunfisk.
Don't even talk to me about that. Ooh.
I still want to know why they even brought that into this.
What's the picture? What's the picture? Yeah, post it up in the Discord so I can bring it up.
Hold up.
So I can bring it up.
Gen
like
5
that.
pandering.
What is that?
This game is obsessed with Gen 5, which is good and bad because because all the music in Gen 5 was bops. Like the rival battle in Gen 5. Boy, I love that. the champion battle and Black 2 White 2 also. Even though I don't agree with who they chose for the champion, and it makes no sense to me. I don't understand why they chose it, but it's fine. The music was good. But
That's the best picture I can get you. It's in the chat.
That's fine. Switching of. Oh man, let me zoom
They're
in up a
not
bit.
slick. I'm like, I don't want to go through this anymore. I always hated the Voltorb Electro Trap garbage. Then they gonna do this to me?
Yeah, that's what threw me off of it. Making the mouth look like a fake Pokeball.
Exactly. It should have been all this grandson. Look,
It's being blocked by our chat, but let me just move it. Look at it.
Oh my god, this is perfection. I love this entire chat right now.
You can get around this by whistling, because you can, if you press what is this? The left analog stick, you whistle, and it'll flap around, so you can get around it. But it's easy to spot.
Oh my!
I'm not falling for your tricks.
So it's like a Venus flytrap.
It's a bear trap. They just made it a bear trap.
That thing looks so ugly.
It is so dumb. Now this is my word. I hate. This is the one. This is the one I hate. This is it.
That's fair. That's fair. You know what? I'm gonna join you in your.
Dude, look at it! Oh my god! Wow!
Can we stop looking at it? Actually.
Okay. I'm switching.
Look at the mouth. Look at the stupid little mouth.
Exactly. It's supposed to be
in the form of a Pokeball.
It's like, pick me up. I'm gonna bite your foot off. Go ahead.
So Big John. How would you compare this game quality wise as compared to previous entries?
I love this game. I'm putting it up there with look, my favorite gen is Gen 2.
Yes. Yeah.
This right here,
it's the best gen.
Is my number. This Pokemon Sword and Shield is my number 2, boy.
Oh, that's a tall
order
for
game
you.
Is so hype. It is so. It's just like you feel the energy. Like every time I go in the gym battle, I keep talking about the gym battle, but that's it. I get goosebumps. I'm like, yo, even though by the time I got to the 6th gym, my team was level 80 and all that because I was shiny hunting for a berserker.
Yo.
But before then, I just felt, but this is just a personal thing where I just want, even though people say, oh, I don't want to be overloaded. I do. I want to dominate because before that point, I feel like I was barely getting wins. I was like, this is pathetic. You talk about you the best and this how you battling? So I was out there grinding. So I was level 85 I was out there like Eisen.
Oh, Eisen though?
What you say?
Oh wow.
Oh,
okay.
wow.
Yeah,
no matter what, boom. I should have flexed on him. I should not have Gigantamax. I'm gonna get sword now. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna not Gigantamax the whole game.
Can I get a kappa in the chat on Twitch for Big John to compete in the Pokemon World Championships London 2020, please? Okay. Can I get a kappa in the chat, please? If you want Big John, just spell kappa. Just all you gotta do.
Not ready for me right now.
I'm all for that.
Let's go, Big John. Come on, man. You come on, man. Teach them how to play.
Oh, here's another question.
Oh, what we got?
Do you have to Dynamax in order to prosper in?
That is a good question because that might be a little bit of a spoiler. So I ain't gonna. There's somebody in the game. There's somebody in the game.
Red.
I'm not. No, Red's not in the game. Shut up. There's somebody in the game. They don't do it. It's a nice traditional little thing. I was like, yeah, shouts out to me because I was even thinking about them adding a traditional gym, but they did.
Okay.
I won't say who.
Okay.
But I like it. It's a lot of people's favorite gym leader.
Google it later.
For those
the whole gym exclusive thing for the games is cool too. I like that. That's cool.
Okay. Okay.
Shout out to Foxy Proxy Roxy because they said Kappa.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. No. For those who don't know, we like to keep our the best way we can to keep our discussion spoiler free for you all, so you can enjoy either a video game, read the comic to yourselves, watch a movie to yourselves, because we want to share. We're sharing our experiences with you and reviewing them, so you guys can enjoy it yourselves and. Yeah, take our word for granted. Like, hey, if we say it's good, if we say it's bad, we're letting you guys all know. So that's the truth you're gonna hear from us, no matter what. So.
Yeah, no, I'm not spoiling anything with this game.
Let me know if I spoil anything because I have a habit of just talking.
You're fine. So
you're doing good.
Big John.
You and me both.
Out of 5, Big John, what do you say, man?
I'm not gonna give no patented ratings that I used to give back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Here we go.
So this whole experience, I had a good time. I was
Mhm.
feeling good the whole playthrough. Like I took my time. Some people was beating it like I used to be one of those people that would get a Pokemon game and be like, yeah, I'm gonna beat it in like 2 or 3 days. This time I was just like, I'm gonna chill.
I'm
I mean, like
glad.
just leisure
Yeah.
stroll through the game. It is nice. I think it has nice pacing.
Oh, this is a good question from Foxy Proxy Rocks. Oh,
I give it a 5. I give it a
really?
5.
Okay.
All day.
Okay. So, pros one more time. What are your pros about this game?
It's fun, as in like the characters.
Okay.
They're very interesting. They could have delved a little deeper into certain, like the rivals. They could have done more with that. They give us a nice little. It's like, yeah, here's them. Here's their story. It's good, but it could have been longer.
Okay. Okay.
They had so much to work with. I think. The reduction of some of the sizes of the Pokemon, I understand.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure, like, people think they just take old models. No, they rework all these models. All these models are new, so I'm pretty sure a model in the Nintendo Switch is way bigger than a model in like the DS. So of course they had to scale down a lot of Pokemon. Like people were complaining about, oh, why is Wailord so small? Well, they got all these Gigantamax and Dynamax. They can't have a big old Wailord too. You got to scale down some stuff. So it's fine.
Big
Steelix
Wailord.
is short. It's fine. Just play the game. Just enjoy it. You've seen them. This game been out for 30 years. You know the Pokemon look. It's fine. Get over it. Stop crying.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Gyms are nice and fun. You know what I'm saying? If you like a challenge, don't do what I did.
The replay value is very high, I'm guessing.
It is.
Okay. Besides the grind, obviously. Okay. And
look, I just like grinding.
Matt, would you like to take Kai's question? The question for Kai is for someone who hasn't done competitive Pokemon since Gen 4, is this a good one to jump back in with? Matt, do you have anything you want to share with that?
Absolutely. But I would say that with an asterisk. So I was worried before about some of the light quality of life changes they made with this game. But in all honesty, this is, as with any Pokemon game previously, is a very easy game to jump back into. I mean, yes, it doesn't have the whole Pokedex, but there's still plenty of Pokemon for you can use. They've done many steps to make breeding and training up your Pokemon much, much, much easier. It is not like Gen 4 anymore, where you have to constantly chain breed to get the right IVs and certain natures you want. They've made that a lot easier this time around. There is a little bit of grinding to get the certain moves you want when it comes to because that's basically your reward for the raid battles. But it's still a much easier, much cleaner way to build up your team and get exactly what you want. So if you're playing casually or competitively, Sword and Shield is easily a good place to jump back in.
Yes.
I do want to bring up the esports route. So I'm guessing you and Big John, both of you guys are looking for a lot of huge high octane battles for next year's World Championship League. I'm guessing, correct?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh wow, no, that's gonna be crazy. Okay.
Worlds is always hype. It's just a matter of who gets there and how.
Gotcha.
I'm just trying to see somebody like not Dynamax. I'm trying to see somebody because it's like you can knock out like Dynamax Pokemon without Dynamax. I'm just trying to see somebody like I don't want a Dynamax.
Your team needs to be swole to do that though.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
It's not impossible,
All right. Okay. Thank you guys for tuning in. Much love to everyone who has either donated bits, who has either hosted our channel on Twitch, or even following the channel itself. We appreciate it. Welcome to episode 0 of the Lunchbox Podcast, the Taste Test. So I'm your host, Greg M. Yeah, I'm here with Matt, Julisa, Big John, and Erisel. And if you guys haven't already, please be sure to press that follow button. Help support the Lunchbox Publications official Twitch channel, and press the bell for notifications. Make JuliRageMage happy, please. She likes new followers. She likes getting emails that we have a brand new follower. And
Greg, you always make me seem like I am so bad. Am I really
She's
that
actually
scary?
She's actually a sweetheart, you guys.
Yeah.
Total softie.
I don't know if you got her. No. Yeah. Okay. So next
I
topic.
mean, it's not my fault someone was late today, but like,
Ooh.
When you have a nephew, and when you have a nephew, and when you have to take care of him.
I got some words about
Yeah.
no, yeah, I have a niece, but like, I don't have to. take
Angel
care.
said yes, and Remy said spicy cupcake.
What?
Yeah. All right.
I've actually had one of those cupcakes before where they're like, have cayenne pepper in it. Oh my god.
So, what is our next topic, Matt? What do we have to break down for this past week? We are like talking about this week's events in gaming, movies, television, comic books, music, and cartoons and manga and other television shows and pop culture that has been happening all throughout this week. That's what we do. That's what we did back in the day, and we're bringing that format back. What's the next topic, Matt? The next topic we need to discuss.
Next topic is Half-Life Alyx.
Oh, jeez.
In a surprising feat, Valve rose from the ashes and announced a whole new Half-Life game. It is not Half-Life 3, contrary to popular belief. It is a what's the term? A midquel?
It's a prequel.
No, like a
Prequel
0.5,
It's
right?
It's a 0.5, but so one of the biggest controversial, and I say that with quotation marks, things about it is that the game is exclusively for VR.
Yeah.
As I'm hearing in the background.
That's elitist.
So this game you play as Alex, the girl from Half-Life 2, and you're given a set of what they call gravity.
Sorry, I was looking at it.
It's all good. So you're given a pair of gravity gloves to grab just about anything you can in the world, move them around, shoot them at other enemies. I looked at the gameplay demo. It looks pretty sophisticated compared to what I've seen before in VR games. This is definitely what I would call a AAA VR title.
Oh boy.
I've only played a couple of VR games myself, but I have to say every single time I get the worst headaches afterwards. So I'm just, yeah.
So I'm guessing this is definitely not a pickup for you because of health reasons, obviously, right?
Heck no.
Seeing
Plus, I don't
what I
actually
see
have
here,
a VR system of my own, so.
I understand. I mean, it looks interesting to see at least, and of course we have that man, that evil cigarette smoking man, even though this is not the X-Files. But
the G-Man?
The G-Man, yes.
G-Man's back.
It looks interesting. I definitely want to say that. The only thing is I feel like as if the Valve has been, from what I saw from the the behind the scenes video with Jeff Keighley, he actually said that this entire team, Valve, has went off the rails to work on this project, so nobody can find out about it. Nobody can check it out. Nobody can tune, like, how should I say, because they had that incident back in 2001 where someone actually hacked into Valve and took all the data for Half-Life 2.
Oh yeah.
Like yeah. Remember Big John? Gabe Newell called the FBI. Legit called the people that literally took down the guy. He apologized in front of Gabe Newell in person. I was like, what? So this guy, back in 2001 or 2002, took the entire work of Half-Life 2 and pretty much leaked it to everybody. And for this game, no one knew this was coming at all, because since the end of,
super secret.
well, big time, because ever since Half-Life Episode 2, everyone's like, oh man, can't wait for Episode 3, or oh snap, Half-Life 3. It just became like, it got, hey, we're focusing on Steam, we're focusing on Dota, we're focusing on, Counter-Strike, CSGO, like, let's get it.
Focusing on Artifact.
And oh my gosh, focusing on Dota. and the number 3 does not exist. I don't mean to joke with because that's the common joke now with Valve, that they're allergic to the number 3. Where's Half-Life? Where's Portal 3? Where's Left 4 Dead 3? Where's what'd you call it? Yeah, again, where's Half-Life 3 itself? And it was pretty much a controversial thing that people decided to stop following them, and they said, well, I don't think we're going to go back anymore. So as a fan, that I'm like, hey, cool, you're finally showing something that's Half-Life. Unexpected that it's a VR game. And a marketing perspective, that is super smart what you guys did, because no one knew this was coming. I mean, no one. And getting off the grid was probably the smartest and safest way to keep a secret from, blurring out. So, yeah. So
there's a couple of notes I wanted to touch on with the story coming up. One of the first things, and keep in mind, I don't mean this in like a super insulting way for anyone that is a big fan of Half-Life and the series overall.
Hi.
But then I'll direct this question at you then, Greg.
What's up?
It's been a good 10, more than 10 years actually.
It's more than 10 years, man.
Half-Life 2 came out.
17, bro.
Really? Wow. Okay. So 17 years since the game came out, and
yes.
So you've seen that the first-person shooter genre has just grown exponentially since then.
It has, dude.
so to bring to the question, since the series has not done anything major since 04, is the name Half-Life really that relevant these days? Like, is there still a lot to get out of the series these days?
Okay, here's what I'm gonna say to that. Do you guys? Some of you remember this bundle being on sale. Do you guys remember the orange box?
Yes, I do.
You see, like, of all the collection of games that were besides
everything. It was
everything.
filled with a bunch of games that never made it to the third entry. But keep
pretty
going.
much. It's gonna be difficult these days to remember what Half-Life is now, since look, 17 years, about to soon be 18 now, and people legit forgot about that series because, again, we've been losing faith because everyone was like, hey, and I'm not trying to spoil it for anybody out there, and that's the last thing I want to do for everybody, also people who are listening, and for people in this room, that when episode 2 at the very end, it ended in a cliffhanger.
A huge cliffhanger.
And it was bad. Like, everyone was like, yo, they can't end it here. What's going on? Because that's when I believe Steam was growing now, and, it was getting a popular service, video game purchasing service that, it was going to be Valve's way of, quote unquote, get that money. And I feel
that money.
And they did. I mean, everybody in this room, everyone in this chat room, and everyone, probably some of our viewers and listeners out there, has at least a Steam account. There is no lie. Because it's free to make. At the same time, I know everyone, is into that the summer Steam sale, when all you guys, both in this room and listeners, be crowding the store and you crash the servers for no apparent damn reason. Man, you guys suck. Anyways,
which, by the way, fall sale starts next week.
Okay, thanks a lot, man. Great. So you're gonna make it freeze again. You're gonna make it freeze again. Kai says you can't call me out like this. Nah, I'm calling everyone out there. Yep. Cool it. You're not Rage Mage. Thank you. So,
bro.
So,
look at my cute face on the screen. Come on.
Anyways, so, I mean, see, it's sad to say it's a forgettable name now, especially since, again, Call of Duty, Overwatch, and I'm going to add Apex Legends. They've taken over the mainstream. And if Valve wants to get it back, Oh, and I'm also gonna add Halo because Halo has been developing. For 343 Industries have been giving games and stuff. Halo Infinite is coming out for the Project Scarlet, the next Xbox system. I'm gonna add Halo up in the franchise list also. If Valve wants to get Half-Life, to answer your question, if Valve wants to get Half-Life back in the game and back into the franchising, that's not related to a software streaming or purchasing system, they have to put back Half-Life, because I know there's a lot of fans, not including me, who can bring it back, how should I say, back to, hey, if they announce it, you can bet your ass I will buy the most expensive special edition just to, hey, take my money because it looks worth it. And if it's okay for me to switch, I wish I can have a comparison of the old school G-Man picture, but look at him now. That's clean.
Oh no, he looks like
that is super clean. Nice. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, you got the picture up. Yeah, he looks real good.
That's scary, because people were automatically saying, and I don't want to. I really hope, and I know this looks like one of those hopes where false hope. Like, this is real. This is happening. Oh my goodness. But I mean, if Half-Life 3 is going to be looking like that, this is going to be worth the wait. But if you are a VR player, I definitely recommend this one, because isn't this a prologue for Half-Life 2? I know it is, because
it takes place in between Half-Life 1 and 2.
Okay. Oh, okay. So before Gordon.
So that whole revolution thing that happens in the beginning of 2 is before that.
Okay. So, all right. I mean, I can't wait.
More like a Rogue One.
Yes.
That's a great way to put it.
Okay. Anybody else have any thoughts about this? Because, like, from what I saw, I mean, hey, it gives me a little bit of hope that Valve still cares about Half-Life a bit. But, I don't want to put too much hope that 3 is going to be coming out in the near future. That's all I'm trying to say there. That's it. I'm not going to put my faith into the third one. I mean, I'm going to be like Duke Nukem. If it's going to be worth the wait, it's going to be worth the wait. But we saw what happened to Duke Nukem, so yeah.
Yeah.
So, any other questions?
To piggyback off. I was just going to say, to piggyback off, excuse me, to piggyback off of that, I would just say that I hope it doesn't turn out like Golden Sun did.
Oh no!
You hurt me here.
Oh no! Can someone explain that? Sorry, explain that to me if that's okay.
Same thing. It had a big cliffhanger in the third volume, and we have not seen it since. What was that? 2005, 2006?
Yeah, I think it was 2006, and that was after 10 years of waiting for that third volume.
That's crazy.
So,
that's even worse.
It was 10 years of waiting. I think at most gameplay, at least I don't know about you, Matt, but gameplay for me, I think maybe I only played that like because I did grind. I'm a grinder. Wow, that sounded weird.
Big job.
Anyway, but I do like to kind of just push through the storyline to see what everything is like. And I think at most I played somewhere between like 4 to 5 hours, and then I was just done with the game, and that was it.
Wait
and
a
I was
minute.
just so
This is
it was
Dark
so
Dawn,
disappointing. It's
right?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I remember Cecil, our very own merch director, had faith in that game too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was heartbreaking. It was honestly heartbreaking. I mean, I'm not going to like I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. I thought it was a beautiful game. I just felt like there could have been so much more out of it. And for 10 years of waiting, there should have been. At that point, I was feeling pretty entitled, I'll say.
No.
No, I totally feel you.
Now you see why I'm having doubts, and like I'm not trying to put so much faith or hope into this. You kind of see that, because you want like I understand it's been almost 18 years now. I mean,
right.
So see like Julisa. Oh man, we got hit with 200 bits. Oh, Angel, thank you for the donations. Oh, thank you.
Angel.
Thank you.
You love, sweetie.
Thank you. Appreciate it, guys. Up in the lead is now Angel with Kai in second place at 100. Who's going to take third place? I wonder who. Meh. Okay. But, Matt, do you have any other questions for us about this one? Or what do you think, Matt? Because I know you are I know you follow
I mean,
various
I said
game
most.
development
Yeah,
controversies and
actually,
stuff. Yeah.
that's actually thinking about that. And I'll try to make this part quick so we can get on to our next topic. But the only other issue I had with this game was the way it was developed. Not like in a super bad way, but more colliding with another. So the game, this Half-Life Alex is actually being co-developed by Campo Santo, the guys who did Firewatch, which we did stream a while ago.
Oh yeah, that game me
Um,
and Erisel also played too. You beat it, but me and Erisel. Oh
mhm.
yeah, that was fun. Okay, that's
That
something.
was great. That was a lot of fun.
Wow.
Now the issue is, it's been subtle hints. We haven't got like a full-fledged confirmation, but it's sounding like that game was canceled so they could work on Half-Life Alex.
What?
Yes.
Wow.
That's
Legas.
crazy.
Because like if you, what was it one of the lead designers? Back in April, it said on their Twitter bio, art designer for In the Valley of the Gods at Valve, and uh, a couple of days ago a couple of days ago, it just said art designer at Valve. Like
Wow.
outside of the main website, a lot of mention from the staff on social media about In the Valley of the Gods seems to have started to dry up. And that's starting to really, really worry me because that game looks so amazing.
That game was shown off in the Game Awards, right? Remember we saw that trailer,
Last
Julisa?
year,
It was the one with the We thought it
Egyptian one.
was. We thought yeah, because me and Julisa and Stefan. Shout out to Savage, our very own boy, a guy by the way. It was me, Julisa, and Stefan, and Galen. We ended up seeing the trailer, and we all thought like, "Oh wow, what is this? Some type of Indiana Jones, but Raiders of the Lost Ark created by the Firewatch team," and we were excited for that too. But so what you're trying to say is like, no way, they legit dropped that just to work on what?
I
You're
mean, they were bought by Valve, so they
see,
have final say as to what they work on.
you know how they bought them with that Steam money. That's how they bought them. Clearly,
No, you're exactly right.
Oh my
My
gosh.
money? Crazy.
Oh my gosh, Gabe. Oh my god, Gabe. If you can buy a team, you can buy the number 3. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. So I'm guessing we just have to wait and find out until we get more information. I mean,
Basically.
I won't be. I don't have the room nor I'm not interested in VR games. I will want to watch some gameplay to see how it goes because obviously I want to see the story. But and I do know that the original voice for Alex Vance, she's not going to be coming back for this one too. It's confirmed.
Really? Now?
Yes, it's a brand new actress. So
Well, it is supposed
yeah.
to be a younger girl, so that makes sort of sense.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. Oh, for bits, by the way, Angel, like it's pretty much 100 bits equal $1. Just a heads up for people. 5 bits equals 5 cents, so forth. 1 bit equals a penny, and so on and so on and so on. So again, we appreciate the donations you guys have given us from either donations via how should I say what you call that website, Streamlabs, or like where you don't donate on the bottom, and to bits that you purchase here on Twitch. Again, they help benefit us. It helps us get either pay off some behind the scenes works. It also helps us pay off for new equipment. I mean, I know Julisa wants to get a brand new camera or a PC. I know certain
Got
people.
a lot of work.
Yeah, a lot. I mean, again, thank you guys. We appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts. It really helps us help the company grow. So thank you. I guess we move on to the. You know what? Before I forget, and I know we're almost close to 10 p.m. And I'm gonna start this topic, and I know it's gonna be off the list. And forgive me, Matt, if you don't mind. Erisel, what is quantum disaster?
Oh, Quantum Disaster is this adorable little webcomic that I've been reading. Okay, I shouldn't call it an adorable little. That's just, I feel like now that's demeaning. Anyway, so it's a queer-friendly webcomic that just came out by a artist named, I'm going to butcher this and I apologize because my French is horrible, Marine Lehane. I'm positive that's not how you pronounce that. But you can find it on quantumdisastercomic.com. I can't speak. It's adorable. It's really, really cute. The first 13 pages are up. Please check it out. Show some support. It's to the artist. She does all this work by herself,
Yeah, we
with
got it
like
up on
one other
screen
person
now.
who does the website. Yes, it's so good. It's so great. It's if you can't tell from just the title alone, there's a lot of quantum disasters. There's like
That's
time
cool.
travel, parallel universes. It's pretty awesome. There's quite a bit of physics in there. I'm not exactly sure how accurate the physics is because I did not take physics and I'm bad at science.
Well, it's cool.
But,
I'm looking at the
no,
picture now. It has like it looks kind of rough in a very nice way. That's probably the best way I can describe it.
yeah, I was gonna say this is her style completely with all of the work that she does. She actually has a couple of yes, exactly, Remy. You have it totally
Yes,
right.
wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff.
All right.
Right. As soon as I saw that, I
Absolute perfection.
Oh my god, there's
Absolute
like spit everywhere. Oh my god.
But no, she so she does this on the regular. She's got quite a bit of fan art in different fandoms, from everything from like Agent Carter, Wonder Woman, things like that. She's very female focused artist, but she does amazing work. She's very inclusive in terms of diversity, and I just love her to pieces. And she's
Okay.
French. It's great.
Hey, this is pretty nice. I like the artwork so far, and I'm guessing this is her version of Chibi too, because like look at her and stuff like that. That's pretty cute. I like it.
I don't know
Cute.
why it reminds
That's
me
cute.
of something strange. Life is Strange.
Yes, I was about to say that.
Oh, the art book.
Oh, yeah. Which, by the way, she loves to pieces. She talks about it on her Tumblr a lot. I don't like stalk her on social media. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I hope she never hears this podcast.
You
Anyhow.
would just die.
I would, Julisa.
You know what the coolest thing I can do actually for our podcast? I can actually cut it into segments and actually turn it into clips.
Greg,
Maybe we should. You're giving her a shout out. Be honest. I mean, you're definitely talking
I
about.
love
a
giving
comic.
her.
You're giving her a comic. You're definitely giving her a comic and showing some love for her work and such. And why not? So again, and this looks interesting.
honest, very unbiased love. I mean, I do appreciate her like on a completely different note, but like unbiased, totally. It's very objective. Hella objective.
So what do you like? So can you give us a little bit more of a breakdown of the summary of what this is all about? Like, is it pretty much one of your? Do you remember, of course, the H.G. Wells movie, The Time Machine, and also we have the former show Timeless.
So
yeah.
I'm gonna pause you right there because it's H.G. Wells' book, The Time Machine, before it was ever a film. The film was questionable. Anyway, I'm just gonna stop right there before I go any further and like just I don't know ruin someone's day in case somebody actually likes the movie. But so quantum, it's not so much about time travel. It is about like parallel universes and the way that they can kind of merge and diverge. So it starts off with this beautiful little wedding in the forest. There are like knights and wizards and stuff, and they're all just having a good party time. Next thing you know, the two women who were getting married like just vanish in this flash of electricity, and we have no idea what's going on. And then we're brought into like this kind of more modern day setting, where a woman by the name of Mael, I think that's how you pronounce that. She's just like she seems like this goofy kind of character. She's a little klutzy. Like one of the first scenes that you see her, she's like falling and she like breaks her nose immediately, and everyone's just kind of like, "Oh, Mael, you're doing this as you always do." And she's like kind of followed by the same flash of light. And so we haven't gotten to the part yet where the medieval kind of version. Oh, I don't want to spoil it for you, but there's medieval people, obviously, like I said, knights, wizards, and the flash of light is kind of like following modern day Mael. And that's where we are right now. Like I said, they're only like 13 pages up currently. She updates every week, and she does anywhere between like 1 to 3 pages every week. So she's doing this on her free time. So that's why it's not like a more frequent update. She's hoping that if she gets enough money, she can kind of just do it full time for a little bit. But she does actual artwork on this, like illustrations and things like that in her daytime job. So there's that.
All right. So Is it too early to ask for a review, a final score, or out of 5, or no? You do not want to grade this. At all?
I would. So, this is a good one. So, because of the different themes, it touches on a lot of different genres that I appreciate. There's the fantasy element as well as the science fiction element. I appreciate her art just because I think that everyone should have their own kind of individual way of expressing themselves. So I really like the way that she sketches, paints. I think it's mostly paint work that she does. I would give it a 4 out of 5, simply because there are certain things that seem a little rough that I hope she polishes. But considering it's only the first 13 pages and we don't really know where the story is going to go, I'm gonna say that this is just my initial impression. It's 4 out of 5.
You heard it here, folks. As said by our very own Erisel. So Quantum Disaster gets a 4 out of 5. Thank you, appreciate it. Okay, so thank you guys for tuning in. Much love and appreciation. But we are actually going to take a quick commercial break. But again, be sure to press the follow button. We'll be right back with more news to talk about with you guys, and we'll break it down with you all, and we'll be right back.